My name is Reverend Amelia Attridge. My pronouns are she, her, and I'm the pastor at First Congregational Church of Reading. I'm also an active member of the Reading Clergy Association, one of the partners of tonight's event. And I want to welcome everyone tonight and give thanks to our town manager, Matt Cornelis, and town staff, as well as the other clergy who are gathered here. We especially want to thank the Reading DPW staff for setting up our beautiful menorah. We also welcome our local legislators, Representative Rich Haggerty, Jason Lewis, and Brad Jones. If you're here, please wave your hand to any of the people that I named. Thank you. We also want to give a big thank you to our partners for this evening's programming, including the Reading Clergy Association, the Reading Community Singers, the Reading Rotary, Whitlam Books, Reading Residents for Inclusion, and the Coalition of Us, Cato. Thank you also to Stop and Shop and Market Basket for their financial donations, and to RMLD for their donations of the little flashlights, which if you haven't gotten, you should grab. And also to Reading Cooperative Bank for their donations of water, which you should also grab. Honeydew Donuts also donated donuts as well, and those will be at the after program later. Thanks to RCTV for recording this event again, and to Barry Berman for being our photographer. And thank you to all who have donated their time and resources to enable us to bring this light of inclusion and hope to Reading. Thank you to all who have brought food to nourish the lives of our friends and neighbors for our Reading Food Pantry. Please remember that there are many ways to give to the food pantry if you were not able to bring something today. I'd like to invite up at this time Rabbi Greg to lead us in some instruction about our program tonight.
Thank you, Reverend Amelia, our MC and organizer. Hello, everyone. Happy early Hanukkah. I'm Rabbi Greg Hirsch from Temple Emmanuel of Wakefield, and it's my honor to celebrate with you tonight. This year, Christmas and Hanukkah are falling on the same day, December 25th. What do both of these holidays have in common other than the date this year? Christmas and Hanukkah always fall during the darkest, coldest time of the year. On the other side of the world, over 1 billion Hindus also celebrated their festival of light, Diwali, about a month ago, as daylight hours were rapidly shortening. The Hindu festival of Diwali celebrates the victory of light over darkness, good over evil, knowledge over ignorance. And that's exactly what our December holidays are about too. Both Christmas and Hanukkah are about bringing light to a world that is getting darker and darker. Jesus once said, "I am the light of the world. Whoever follows me will not walk in darkness, but will have the light of life." For Christians, JC's birth on December 25th brought a new light into the world, and following in his footsteps helps to keep that flame aglow. Hanukkah is a remembrance of how Jewish people can manifest light when everything seems so dark. A long, long time ago, in the year 165 BCE, a great miracle happened in Jerusalem. In the holiest place, in the greatest temple ever built, there was no light. It was totally dark. They wanted to light up this holy place, but there wasn't enough oil for the menorah lamp. The ancient Israelites took what little oil they had and prayed that it would last until they could get more oil, which took 8 days to produce. And it lasted. That small jar of oil, which should have only lasted for 1 day, lasted for over a week. That's like if you have 2% battery left on your phone and it lasts an entire day. Quite a miracle indeed. Does anyone know, and I'm asking, I want to hear, does anyone know what the word Hanukkah actually means? Hanukkah means dedication. This time of year, when the world is at its darkest, we must dedicate ourselves to bringing more light, more compassion, more holiness into the world. Let's all take a moment and think to ourselves, what's one thing that I can do, one change that I can make that will bring more light into our dark world? Let's pause for a minute. Think about one change we can make to bring more light into this world. I'll close by sharing one of my favorite quotes from Jewish history. Rabbi Israel Salanter lived in Lithuania around 200 years ago. He said, quote, "When I was a young man, I wanted to change the world. I found it was difficult to change the world, so I tried to change my nation. When I found I couldn't change the nation, I began to focus on my town. I couldn't change the town. And as an older man, I tried to change my family. Now, as an old man, I realize the only thing I can change is myself. And suddenly I realized that if long ago I had changed myself, I could have made an impact on my family. My family and I could have made an impact on our town. Their impact could have changed the nation, and I could indeed have changed the world." End quote. It's easier to change ourselves than to change the entire world. On Hanukkah, one lone candle lights another, and every night we add more and more light. As we approach the holiday season this year, let us all commit to increasing that holy light in ourselves, in our families. That way, we'll shine brighter in Reading, in Massachusetts, in America, and maybe what starts off as one small, individual flickering flame will illuminate the whole world. And to teach us how we can all be a light, I now welcome the Reading Community Singers. 2 songs.
Slow it down.
Yeah, you only get one go around.
'Cause the finish line is 6 feet in the ground.
In a race you can't win, just slow it down. In a world that may be alive. When you do somebody wrong, make it right. Born to shine in a world full of pain. Be alive. It's hard to live, it's hard to live, it's hard to live in a world full of pain. Be alive. Rise up, people, dance and sing. Light the candles, let the music ring. Rise up, strike the
Reading community singers. Let's have one more round of applause. Thank you. So now this is the moment that we have all been waiting for. This is the unofficial, this is the purely educational lighting of the menorah. The actual holiday, as you probably are aware, is December 25th to January 2nd. And as is the new custom here in Reading, the menorah will be relit each night according to Jewish tradition between those dates, December 25th and January 2nd. Tonight, we're here to celebrate together, and so we're going to do all the lights at once. And we're going to give everyone the experience of lighting a Chanukia, a menorah. So to do this special, fun, annual event, I'd like to invite all the children up to come and help me say the blessings. I bet you all love Hanukkah, and you might know the blessings. If you don't, I'll help you. Come on up. Time to sing. And the other person I would like to invite up to light our menorah tonight is Albert Pless. Albert Pless is Reading's Director of Equity and Social Justice, and we really appreciate your work, and thank you for your presence tonight. So the order of events, we'll see how this lighting goes. We'll say the blessings, and then and Albert will light all of the candles, and then we have singing. So, please, everyone, kids especially, everyone is welcome to join me in singing the blessings. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehavlik ner shel Chanukah. Here's our second of three blessings. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam she'asa nisim la'avoteinu bayamim ha'hem ba'azman hazeh. And this last blessing is called Shehechianu. It's appreciating that we are alive, that we have been sustained, and that we are all here to celebrate this special holy moment together. Shehechianu. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam Shehechianu v'kiyamanu v'higianu lazman hazeh. Now, Albert, if you could light every candle, please. Happy Hanukkah! All the helpers, you can go back with your families now, because it's time to sing. The traditional song. Very good job. A big round of applause for our children. So good at leading the blessing. Thank you.
They work
Now, let's sing. If you know the words to any of these songs, please, this is not a performance. This is, we're all supposed to have fun and sing together. So please join me in singing to the extent you are able and comfortable. Ma'asor Yeshuati Lecha Na'e L'Shabeach Tikon Beit Tefilati V'sham Toda Nizaveach Le'tahim Atveach Mitzam Naveach Azekor Beshir Mizmor Chanukah Tamizbeach Azekor Beshir Mizmor Chanukah traditional After We Light. Another version is the same song in English. It's called Rock of Ages, written about 100 years ago, so the language is dated. Sing with me. Rock of Ages, let our song praise thy saving power. Thou amidst the raging foes were our sheltering tower. Furious they assailed us, but thine arms availed us, and thy word broke their sword when our own strength failed us, and thy word broke their sword when our own strength failed us. Good job, everyone. We got more songs. Tonight's about celebration through singing. Oh, Hanukkah. This is another one. You either know it or you don't. So please sing along with me. These are all now 20th century songs. Oh, Hanukkah, come light the menorah. Let's have a party, we'll all dance the hora. Gather round the table, we'll give you a treat. Dreidels to play with and latkes to eat. And while we are playing, the candles are burning low. One for each night they shed a sweet light to remind us of days long ago. One for each night they shed a sweet light to remind us of days long ago. Few more songs to get us in that Hanukkah spirit. Everyone knows I have a little dreidel.
Yes.
Let's sing. I have a little dreidel. I made it out of clay. And when it's dry and ready, then dreidel I shall play. Oh, dreidel, dreidel, dreidel. I made it out of clay. And when it's dry and ready, then dreidel I shall play. It has a lovely body with legs so short and thin. And when it is all tired, it drops and then I win. Oh, dreidel, dreidel, dreidel. I made it out of clay. And when it's dry and ready, then dreidel I shall play. My dreidel's always playful. It loves to dance and spin. A happy game of dreidel. Come play now, let's begin. Oh, dreidel, dreidel, dreidel. I made it out of clay. Dreidel, dreidel, dreidel. Now dreidel I shall play. I think we actually will have some dreidel possibilities later on this evening. Now I want to invite up two of the big organizers for today's event, Linda Snowdoxer and Ann Schwartz. Hours and hours and hours of energy into this event for all of us. And they educated me. They taught me a new song for Hanukkah called Lots of Latkes. And they'd like to teach it to you too. There is choreography. Everyone's able to engage and dance along with lots of latkes if you follow the lead of Linda and Ann.
It takes all of you to make this happen. So remember, watch, we'll show you. The motions are very easy. On the lots of latkes, everybody goes down and up. If you're sitting down, you can go down and up. If you're standing up, you can down and up. And you can go up and down. That's on lots of latkes. And then on Suvi Von Sof Sol, pardon my Hebrew, that means spin and spin and spin. Okay?
That's
So
the Hebrew word for a dreidel. Sevivon is a dreidel in Hebrew.
So you go Suvi Von Sof Sol. Can you do that? Let's see it.
Yeah.
All I'm missing a group over here. We're spinning. You gotta spin. And then the soldiers were the Maccabees, the small band of soldiers that that took the temple back and purified it. Their names were Maccabees. And when we sing the verse with the Maccabees, are you ready? You're gonna have to move. Maccabees. Okay? You're gonna march. Maccabees. Okay. I see lots of people doing it, but this group, we need you. Maccabees. Okay.
All right, so the down up, the spinning, and the Maccabees. Got it? We'll sing the song twice. Here we go. Lots of latkes. Lots of latkes. Lots of latkes. Lots of latkes. Let's all eat them up.
Lots of latkes. Lots of latkes. Lots of latkes. Let's all eat them up.
Sivi vants of sov, 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 sivi vants of sov. Maccabee, 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 Maccabee. Here we go, from the top. Lots of latkes, lots of latkes, lots of latkes, lots. Let's all eat them up. Lots
Of latkes. Lots of latkes. Lots of latkes.
Let's all eat them up. Sivi vants of sov, 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 sivi vants of sov. Maccabee, 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 Maccabee. Big thank you to Linda Snowdoxer and Schwartz, the entire organizing team, the Red Community Singers, and turn it back over to our wonderful Reverend Amelia to tell us what's next.
So tonight's just a way for us to all be together as one community, whether you are Jewish or not, and to recognize this wonderful holiday, and also to recognize our community, to recognize how we show up for one another, and we celebrate the light in this season. Obviously, as Rabbi Greg said, Hanukkah will come later in the month, and so we want to be able to have an opportunity to spread the light now before everyone goes away for school, vacation, and New Year's, and all these celebrations. So before things get too crazy, it's so wonderful to see all of you and to celebrate the light tonight. We have more celebrations, and we hope that you will join us over at First Congregational Church. There are truly lots of latkes. There are like 150 latkes, and applesauce, and sour cream, and dairy-free sour cream, donuts, and gluten-free donuts, and hookah. So there are plenty to eat over there. Anne is going to lead us in some folk dancing, and also there are crafts for children over there as well. Thank you everyone for making this event possible.